I've never seen such a bizarre basketball team. While their opponents are warming up on the court, they're playing cards instead. This team has only 5 players, and each one has their own peculiar quirk. The captain insists on playing solo and absolutely refuses to pass the ball. The forward cares more about his sneakers than the basketball itself. The point guard throws up whenever he gets nervous. There's another player who's constantly eating and drinking, but has no strength whatsoever when shooting. The last player is severely nearsighted. He can barely see where he's walking. This bunch of oddballs usually ends their games with a score of 0. One day, the team gets an even more eccentric coach. His name is Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence was once a renowned high school basketball coach who led his teams to multiple championships. But he had an explosive temper, screaming at referees on the court until security had to escort him out. On his way out, he even kicked the opposing coach's pet bird, which really turned the crowd against him. His behavior infuriated the school board, and the school fired him on the spot, banning him from coaching in any national high school league. With nowhere else to go, Martin Lawrence was forced to take a job at this middle school that nobody respects. On his very first day, the nervous point guard threw up all over him. When he returned to the court after cleaning up, he saw these kids mindlessly passing the ball around, and one came flying straight at him. To make matters worse, Ms. Mary thought Martin Lawrence was bullying the students and gave him an earful. The next day, the team had their first game. Martin Lawrence witnessed the team's true abilities firsthand. The forward would rather have the ball stolen than risk scuffing his precious sneakers. The captain still refused to pass to his teammates. Martin Lawrence couldn't take it anymore. He gathered everyone for a pep talk, reminding the captain to pass the ball. The captain learned quickly enough, but passed the ball straight to the opposing team. Martin Lawrence was completely defeated. Final score, 0-109. He didn't want to stay here another minute. He was only planning to use this as a stepping stone to get back to coaching high school teams, but he didn't expect the media to blow up his losing streak, and his agency warned Martin Lawrence that if he didn't start winning, they'd terminate his contract. Then he'd never get back to high school coaching. Martin Lawrence had had enough. He needed to bring out his real skills and turn these oddball students into actual basketball players, but that's easier said than done.
Okay, so playtime is over, and if you don't like it, the door is right there. Get back here!
Martin Lawrence was instantly overwhelmed, until one day he met someone special.
Yao Ming, wait up!
Martin Lawrence discovered a talented 6 feet 3 inches boy. This was exactly the player he'd been searching for. Then he saw a tough girl bullying a bunch of boys.
Get up! What do you want her to do?
Unbelievable!
He quickly recruited her for the team. Martin Lawrence felt that with these 2 new players, he could definitely win a game. Before the game, he assigned the tough girl as the offensive player. Sure enough, as soon as the game started, she let out a roar that scared the opponents back and successfully got possession. Using her physical advantage, she assisted a teammate in scoring. Martin Lawrence and the players jumped for joy. Having never scored before, they excitedly ran to their coach.